Hey guys, happy Thursday. I just wanted to hop on and do a couple card pulls. So we're gonna do a Power of Thought card, which is what we typically do around here. But also, I got another deck of cards to manifest. I have not even used this card deck myself, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys for the first time. But we'll get to that one second. But first, let's pull a Power of Thought card, shall we? What does God, Source, Light, Universe, the deck want us to know, think about today on this hot July day? Maybe you're not in July when you're watching that. That's fine too. This video, crossed when you were meant to see it. Time's just a made-up construct anyway. Let's be real. Anyway, what do we need to think about today? Okay, this one says, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. That's what the back says. I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. I think sometimes the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. And, we might be like, oh, no, I've forgiven myself. But really, they kind of keep playing those storylines of like, oh, why did I say that? Oh, why did I let that happen? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. We're human, guys. We're going to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. None of us are going to do things exactly the way that we intended all the time. And it's really important to practice self-forgiveness, because the more that we can learn to forgive ourselves, the easier it becomes to forgive other people. And granting ourselves grace, because it's so easy to just be like, wow, I suck, I'm a horrible person. But that's not productive at all, and can really be hard on you in a multitude of ways. But it's also really hard on the people around you. Like, think about if you had a friend who was always like, oh, I suck, I'm so horrible, I can't do anything right, I just can't forgive myself for saying that stupid thing I said on Tuesday. It would it would wear you down a little bit being around someone like that. So not only does forgiving yourself, help you, but it helps people around you. And it also shows people that, like, if you can give yourself grace, it gives them permission to give themselves grace, if that makes sense. So yeah, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I encourage you to say that to yourself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I am free to love myself. You are free to love yourself. Don't forget it. All right. Now, this deck, I believe, is more of, you kind of want to get a question in your head, okay? So I'm going to give you just a second to think about what you want this deck to answer. It could be like a situation. It could be, is it going to be a good weekend this weekend? If you have a question that you've really been wanting to have answered for a really long time, maybe have that in your mind's eye. Yeah, it'll come to you. Whatever you're kind of thinking of right now, like, what do I need an answer to? And also, I need to think about what I want an answer to. So let's get this for just a moment together. All right. Hopefully you got it. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards nice and good. Look how pretty they are. And it comes with a really nice guidebook. I always make sure that there's a guidebook, because I like to read the little definitions. I like to know what's going on. All right, get it in mind, really hold it in your heart, your mind's eye. All right, let's see. Okay, this one says, Everything in the universe has already been created. I don't need to worry because it's not a question of if, but when. I don't know about you guys, but that definitely answered my question. Everything in the universe has already been created, and I don't need to worry because it's not a question of if, but when. I like these cards. They're nice and simple, straight to the point. But let's see what the guidebook says. I don't know how this works exactly, but I haven't honestly dove into this because this is the first time I, you know. Okay. Okay, I guess this is more of just like how to use the deck. Okay, so like this, there's some instructions in here. I probably should have read those first, guys. So it says how to use the whole 52 card deck. Shuffle the cards in a way that feels intuitive to you. You can rifle, shuffle, or divide the deck in two. Pick a card from the top, bottom, or random location. The best way to do this is however it feels right to you intuitively. Before you choose a card or the universe, choose one for you. Ground yourself, close your eyes, feel your sit bones rooted down to the floor beneath you. Settle yourself into the present moment. Take a deep inhale from the deepest part of your belly through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. When you feel yourself grounded, focus on the space between your eyebrows. Connect to the higher self. Ask the universe a question here. Here are some suggestions. What do I need to know right now? How I can be more in line with my higher self, and what is the guidance for today? Pick a card, sit with the card, journal about what comes up. Journaling is such a powerful practice of self-reflection. You can do a 4-card pull, separate the 4 subdecks, and ask a question from each deck. So lots of different ways that we can do this deck. I kind of like that. But let's go back to our card. Everything in the universe has already been created. I don't need to worry because it's not a question of if, but when. Hope this is a good card for everyone. And we also have the I Forgive Myself card. Hope this one helped you guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, wherever life takes you, grow.